So I have to address a phenomenon that I hear the Hispanic community is now spreading a bunch of lies on the internet. And they are saying that the African American community, black folks, is lazy and we have not done anything to help them and contribute to them in no kind of way. And I just want to address that because that is an absolute lie and that is so not true. The African American community did contribute to you, because you have to keep in mind that before Mexico was Mexico, it was called the New Spain. Okay, in 1519, the African Americans, or should I say black folks, came in from slavery through the slavery trade system, and also through the railroad system that led back through Mexico. And also a lot of the black folks has escaped slavery because of the situation that was going on with slavery, and they came back around and planted themselves in Mexico. Okay, so when black folks arrived there, Texas also sent out a mandate, because they was the last ones to release slavery. Texas came back and said that we want our Negroes back. Okay, so when Texas did that, Mexico has said no, we don't have a treaty with y'all. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. And that's because they already had their own slave system going. Yes, Mexico had slavery, believe it or not. So black folks planted themselves there, and they made themselves available to the country. What black folks did not do, they did not go and settle into Mexico and suck up all the resources. The black folks did not settle into Mexico and take from Mexico. Black folks did not settle in Mexico and try to manipulate everybody and only hire their own people. That's not what black folks did. When black folks settled in Mexico after during this time of slavery, black folks went there and implemented themselves. They built, cultivated things. They built things. They did stuff. They built the country. They also contributed to the financial system of Mexico. So anytime a Hispanic person say that we have not done anything, black folks is the ones who built your country. I know that's something that you would never believe, because I understand that according to my historical research that that was removed from the records. No, they don't teach y'all that in Mexico, and they do not teach that in American schools, that black folks was settlers inside of Mexico. That's why you have Afro-Mexicans there. Afro-Mexicans in the region. In that particular region, black folks settled there for a purpose. Black folks was there all the time. Okay, and black folks did what they supposed to do. So we are not the same. We did not go into Mexico and did what y'all did to us. See, y'all came out of Mexico and came into Texas and came into California, and y'all implemented a program for your own selves with a selfish ambition. When we were in Mexico, we built Mexico. And please don't ever forget that your first president you had that allowed those freed and enslaved black folks to come into your country. We also found out that you also had a black president. Your second president was black. Okay, I'm talking about black like me, black like a coal. Okay, so keep in mind that it's a reason why that we consider to call you guys cousins. The reason why we call you guys cousins, because we don't have the same struggle, but what we do have is the same likeness of being in the same country and being raised together. We have always been raised together in some type of way, and that's why you cannot forget that our contribution to you. And that's when it's a horrible thing that when Hispanics and Latinos like to open and park their mouth and say that black folks are lazy and black folks haven't done nothing and black folks and did this and y'all built the country and all that kind of stuff. You got to keep in mind that we the ones who built your country. The only reason why you have a Mexico is because of black folks. Black folks, we the ones who's contributed to that. We the ones who tore those grounds. We the ones who did what we supposed to do. But what we did not do, we didn't stay there. We didn't suck up resources. We didn't stay there. We eventually, once Texas released the treaty, once Texas released slavery and freed the slaves, we dispersed into different places like Texas, Louisiana, South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and things like that. We dispersed out. Okay, but you had a lot of them that stayed in. We married the women. We did what we supposed to do, and we lived our lives accordingly, and we made sure that we was a great contribution. So we helped you a whole lot. We don't have to go out and fight any more wars on your behalf, because we did that. We even fought in your military. Listen, Latino community, if you go back and do your research, we also fought in your militaries. We helped you. The one fight that we did not fight was your fight with the Alamo, because we wasn't going to waste our time. We already was going through as slaves already. We already had situations going on, but we wasn't finna try to fight again. We trying to get free. We trying to get bread and butter. We trying to get some water. We don't have time to go and fight for a building. Okay, so basically, when you open up your mouth and you say black folks folks haven't done anything for you, you are lying. Your grandmother is a liar. Everybody you associate with is a liar, because we did more than what we're supposed to do. We gave you something that you didn't even have. We gave you a country.